So you need to hire more truck drivers this quarter, but your team is running out of candidates to interview? Now, you may think your problem's a driver shortage or even the driver crunch, when in fact, it's not. Attracting, recruiting, and hiring qualified truck drivers in today's world has changed. It's a new economy job market. And your problem now is you don't have a team of truck driver recruiters who know how to successfully compete with high wage jobs and big sign on bonuses that most companies are offering these days, which means you need a reliable way to hire truck drivers that you need who have the qualifications that your company requires in the new economy job market we find ourselves in. Over the last 17 years, our driver DNA hiring system has been responsible for hiring tens of thousands of local, regional, and over-the-road truck drivers for hundreds of different trucking companies, private fleets, and third-party logistics carriers that serve all different industries. So how does this driver DNA hiring system work? Well, it's all based on the science of truck driver recruiting in the new economy job market. And the best part is there's only three. And we call them the three pillars of truck driver recruiting. The first pillar of our truck driver recruiting hiring system is market research. Now, there's two parts to the market research pillar. Part one is where we reverse engineer the decision-making process involved when a truck driver's choosing a job. We look at it from their point of view. This part of our research focuses on what's important to a truck driver when looking for a job, which might not be what you think right now. It's not all about money. Because turnover is such a big problem, we can't overlook why a driver would leave their job to go to work for another company. And our conclusion, the one that we came to after extensive research, we've identified 5 job requirements that your job offer has to include if you want to hire top driver talent. And we also identified 2 important wildcard job requirements. If your company offers any one of those wildcard requirements, you'll have a recruiting advantage. And the best part is there's no cost involved to offer them. But when your company offers all of these requirements, you'll have a huge advantage in your recruiting. Now, the second part of our market research pillar is where we do a full market analysis of the companies that you're going to be competing with for this top driver talent. We analyze their compensation package, their wage, benefits they offer, type of run, home time, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. We do this so we know what we're competing against for top driver talent. And once we know what a top driver is looking for in a job and the market conditions we will be competing in, we have the information needed to move to the second pillar of our driver DNA hiring system, which is message. And in the message pillar, we focus on how to create your company's career messaging. We call it your company story. The company story is where we explain how your company satisfies the job requirements we discovered in our market research. And the reason that we do this is to differentiate your company from the crowd and turn the focus of the conversation to the career opportunity that your company is offering, positioning your career opportunity so it's not just a job where the only thing the driver recruit cares about is how much they get paid. Instead, they'll see your company as a place where they can build a career. Then our driver DNA hiring system brings it all together with the most important pillar of the science of truck driver recruiting and its method. Once we know what a top truck driver wants in a job and we have your company messaging down, it's all about delivering your message in the most impactful way. And to do this, we use a powerful process called the collaborative interview, which is designed to leverage internal decisions about your company's career opportunity and align them with your company's values. Using our driver DNA hiring system is more than an interview. It builds a bond with the truck driver that you're recruiting, and it fosters company loyalty, reduces turnover. See, and this helps clients retain truck drivers far longer. And to make this process even more effective, we deploy the collaborative interview. We also have a special tactic, and this is where we take the driver recruit out of the job market, which is important in these days of job hopping. Then we take all the reconnaissance that we learned going through the first 2 pillars of the truck driver recruiting and building a profile for your company's job requirements, along with the skills needed to perform the job safely. In addition to that, we'll also determine the right attitude and aptitude needed to get the job done so that we can identify the perfect driver for your company. Because we understand there's no such thing as a truck driver. With most of our clients, the truck driver is the face of the company, and it's who their customers see every day. Driving that truck safely is important, but good customer service and good attitude and aptitude is just as important. And whether you're taking over your current market or breaking into a new one, you don't have to add high-priced staff to compete in the battle for finding and hiring top driver talent that you need in the new economy job market. We make sure you have nothing to lose but your recruiting and hiring headaches. Reach out to us today to see if we can help your company win the battle for top driver talent in the ever-changing new economy truck driver job market that we find ourselves in.